Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Hannah. So today I thought we would do a little Q&A, a little get to know me kind of video. So I'm going to start off with just like a few things about me. My name's Hannah. I'm 20 years old. I go to FIT for communication design. I'm graduating in May. So next semester I'm going to be in graphic design. And I do fine arts kind of stuff. I do painting, I do drawing, do sketching. But yeah, let's just get going. I wrote down a bunch of questions in here because I'm recording audio on my phone over there so I can't look at it. So the first one is from a name I cannot pronounce. I'll put it on the screen because I don't know how to say it. But her question is, how did you become an artist? I feel like this is like a really cliche answer, but like I just did. I started seriously doing art, I guess, in like the 4th grade when I joined like a cartooning club. In 8th grade, I got into a high school level art class, so that got pretty serious for me. And then junior and senior year of high school is in AP studio art. Yeah, that's how I became an artist, I guess. And then I actually transferred to FIT. So I was originally gonna do fine arts and chemistry, and then I hated chemistry. I didn't want to do just fine arts, so now I'm going to FIT for communication design / graphic design, and I'm minoring in color studies, which is basically a fine arts minor. So yeah, that's my artist journey. I hope that answers your question. So the next question is from my friend Craig. He says, what camera do you use? This is a Canon EOS Rebel T something. I'm gonna get up and look. Canon EOS Rebel T6. It's actually my sister's camera. She doesn't really use it, and it stays in my room most of the time, so I don't know. But yeah, that's the camera I use for vlog type videos that I may or may not have posted at this point. I actually use my phone to record it because it's easier, but yeah. Next question. Sam Policio wants to know 3 interesting things about me. I snowboard. These are my snowboards right behind my head. Actually, continuing on that, I actually teach snowboarding at Mount Snow, which is right near where I live. Second interesting thing about me, I haven't seen my own natural hair color since sophomore year of high school. And number 3, I really love plants, and I'm struggling right now because my plants are staying with a friend closer to school because we didn't have the space in the car to take them all the way home, and it made me really sad. But I only have 1 plant with me. It's sad, but I love plants. That's the 3rd one. Next question. Ariana asks, who is your favorite artist? There are a few answers to this one. Loaded question, Ariana. Like, my favorite artist from like art history type of stuff is Helen Frankenthaler. She's an abstract expressionist that was pretty popular around the same time as Jackson Pollock was doing his stuff. She's really dope. I'll put my favorite piece here. She's my home screen. I really like her stuff. Yeah, I really love vibrant colors. I think I'm drawn more towards abstract art because I'm really bad at making abstract art, so maybe one day I'll get there. But yeah, Helen Frankenthaler, my favorite painter, I guess. In terms of like YouTube artists, like illustrators, I'd say right now I really love Furry Little Peach. Love her videos, love her illustrations. I really want to get her children's book Zoom. I really love Minnie Small. I love everything that she does. I just watched a video that she made about painting this gigantic wave painting in acrylic paints, and it's just absolutely gorgeous, and it made me realize how long it's been since I've used acrylic paints. I gotta get back into that. And 3, Lee Ellickson, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Really love her. She makes the cutest illustrations ever, and if you're wondering who these people are, I'm gonna put their links to their YouTube channels down below. My last answer to the who is your favorite artist is in terms of graphic designers. Last semester I took a history of graphic design class, and this semester we're doing a little bit more of it in my foundation graphic design class, and we just learned about this guy named Bruce Mao. He's from Toronto, and he makes really dope designs. And he's like worked with Netflix and a bunch of big, gigantic businesses. So if I can find some work, I'll put it up on the screen. He's super dope. Love him a lot. Okay, that's my favorite artist answer. Go to the next one. Sandra asked, what inspired you to do design? That's a good question. So when I decided that I hated chemistry and didn't want to do only fine arts, I had like a freak out, I had a crisis, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and my boyfriend Chris really helped me a lot figuring this stuff out. Basically, he helped me like reverse analyze what I wanted to do. So like I started out finding jobs that I think I would be happy doing, and a lot of those jobs had something to do with like creative direction, and then I went backwards from there, like what can I do to become a creative director and what schools would be really good for that. So by going back down from creative director, I stumbled upon graphic design, advertising design, communication design, so I applied to a FIT in Parsons, and here I am. So the next question is from my friend Emily. Emily does great art, I love her. So she asked me, what is my first memory of making art? And I actually know exactly the answer to this question. I used to have this little notebook that was in the shape of a star when I was little. And there was this one page, this one drawing on it, that I would work on literally all the time. Like even if like I thought it was finished, I would like change stuff. I would work on it so much. And in my head, it was like the most realistic portrait of like this guy that was crying and he was in jail for some reason, but he was trying to get out. It was so realistic and so well done, and the values were amazing, and I found it. I don't know where it is now because I moved, but I found it before we moved, and it's disgusting. It's the worst drawing I've ever seen in my entire life, but I remember being so proud of it. So Emily, that is the first memory of art that I have. Emily actually asked me a couple other questions, so I'm gonna just like do all of the Emily questions. She asked me if a Pop-Tart is a ravioli, and the answer is yes. A Pop-Tart is a ravioli. Mac and cheese, if cooked in a lasagna dish, does count as a lasagna, and a hot dog is a sandwich. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And then my friend Krupa, who also does amazing drawings, but I don't think she has an art account, she asked me a couple questions too. So here are some questions from Krupa. So she asked me, how do you deal with looking at a blank piece of paper and not knowing where to start? Or a blank canvas, or a blank Illustrator file, whatever. How do you start from scratch? Like, how do you just get started? The thing that I have found very recently that helps me a lot is putting something down first. So like if I'm trying to make a design in Illustrator and I maybe have a couple of sketches, or maybe I have no idea, or if I'm in InDesign or even Photoshop, I've been putting just like a blank color down, just a color in the entire background. And that has helped me tremendously. If I'm like sketching my sketchbook or doing a drawing, like I'll usually sketch before I do like a finished piece. So the finished pieces aren't so daunting because I have like an outline already. But to start sketching, I'd say just like get anything down, don't worry if it's good or not. I drew a portrait for the first time in 8 months yesterday, and it wasn't bad, but I was terrified to start. So I don't know, I just went back to the basics. I drew like the circle with the like triangle underneath it, and I did the crossbar, which like I think I always do, but I don't need to do it so much when I've been practicing. But just go back to your basics if you're feeling daunted. Or if you're painting, like just do what I do when I'm designing, just put something down, put a color down in the entire background. Get something on the page to make it not white, and then it won't scare you as much anymore, at least I think. I'm not a professional yet. Thank you, Krupa, for that question. Krupa also asked me in a YouTube video comment where I get my stickers. So there are a lot of answers to this. This sticker is from Redbubble, so are a whole lot of other ones that I have. She was asking, I think, on my sketchbook, so let me grab my sketchbook. So, on my sketchbook, I have a bunch of stickers. This one is also from Redbubble. This one, my friend Emily got me at an artist market at TC&J. This one, which is peeling up, is from Milk Makeup, and obviously the apple sticker. And then on the back, this one is from my friend Sayon. This one is just a sticker from my mom's job. She works at Salesforce. This is one of my little guys. You can buy him along with a bunch of his pals on my store. And another Milk Makeup sticker. But yeah, most of my stickers are from Redbubble. Yeah, I have a bunch of Milk Makeup stickers from buying their stuff. And when I bought this snowboard, Baggetta, which is the brand of snowboard that it is, had a bunch of stickers in the box, which was pretty dope. So I have a bunch of Baggetta stickers that I'll probably be putting on my next sketchbook. Ariana asked me, what is my best memory of New York City? So, like I said, I go to FIT. I live in New York City most of the time because that's where I go to school. And And I have to say, my best memory of New York City was actually before I started going to FIT. It was back when I went to TC&J and I was just visiting my boyfriend who goes to NYU a lot. And we went to this restaurant in Village near Washington Square Park on a date, and it's called La Lanterna, and it's on McDougal, and it's the cutest little Italian place in the entire world, and it's got this really nice like greenhouse outdoor space, but it's indoors, and because like we went in like late winter, early spring, so it was still cold, but it wasn't cold because it was indoors, and it was just beautiful, and that was a really great night. I'd say that's probably one of my favorite memories in New York City. The last question is from Sam, and it says, what is something you wish to accomplish or want to try this year? I don't know. I definitely want to try to balance my fine arts and my design, because like since starting the communication design program, I literally have had no time to do any fine arts. Like if you look at my sketchbook, like as soon as I started school, it's all like layouts and like sketches for final projects, and like none of it is fine arts. It's just all like sketches for something else. So yeah, that's something I want to accomplish this year. I want to balance fine arts and design. And I guess that's it. That's all the questions I had. Let me double check Instagram to see if I have any more questions. So my friend Andrew asked me, what's my favorite bottled water brand for the middle class American? And I put it on my story saying that he asked the best questions, like he's asking the right questions, but I didn't actually answer the question. And Sancha Blue, Chris Paraggio, my boyfriend, he goes, you didn't answer the water bottle question. Also, if you say Dasani, I'm gonna cry. So I guess I need to answer the water bottle question. I personally really like Life Water because of the art that they put on it, but I know that that's kind of a controversial brand and I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know. I like Life Water just because it looks cool and they have the cool like sippy lids. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Life Water. I also can't think of another brand right now. Maybe Poland Springs. That's the end of the video. I hope you liked getting to know me a little bit. If you have any more questions, put them down in the comments below. Love to hear from you. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!